Hello, and it's wonderful to be here in the first conference of Arise. I think this is going to be a milestone for the global South cities where the new nuances are being built. And when I say new nuances, it's in the larger lens of climate change and not looking from the global north lens, but looking from a particularly global south lens. And as we all know that the IPCC 7 has already started its proceedings. And this IPCC 7 is the IPCC of the cities. So at the period when the IPCC 7 is already undergoing its findings, which are going to be evidence based, to have Arise, and Arise, the acronym that speaks about adaptive resilience and of course equitable developmental strategies for the global South cities. I think this will be one of the important disruptions in global South to bring in cities to think little differently and to carve a niche in the developmental strategies which we have in the past been quite wedded and quite integrated to the global north. And I think to bring in a new vocabulary and the new nomenclature for the global South cities, which would mean it's not just mitigation that is important. It would mean that adaptive capacities, how to adapt, how do we talk about our communities, how do we build our resilient communities. I think all that aspect will be taken care of. And some of the basic questions that the global South cities are grappling with, questions of development, questions of planning, questions of utility. I think looking it from a global South lens, and as we all know, the global South cities are one of the most vulnerable hotspots across the globe. In such a situation, I think adaptive strategies are going to be one of the pioneers and one of the important fundamental aspects of developmental strategies.